everybody, I am here with my compact vertical kit. This is Yelly from Lisa Rovell Stickers, and my tasks for next week are starting to pile up, so I decided that it is that time where I'm gonna set up my planner. And let me just grab some of my tools over here, which I should have done before I started the video, I guess, but I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, let me just set this up. And what I am doing is, I know you see July here, don't get confused. Look, I'm redating it. I'm using that extra month because I just couldn't start. I just couldn't wait to start using it. So I'm just going ahead and doing it right away. And here's the thing, guys. This is the removable adhesive paper. If you guys are the type of person that likes removable, you might want to, this whiteout, whenever I use it like too fast, it just goes the other way. So you might want to white out a little bit of this. Let me just do this nicer, in a nicer way, I guess. There we go. And I don't mind if the lower part shows a little bit. It's just that the July would have been quite strong. I find that this time around, the releases from Erin Condren have bolder colors, so it's going to be a little bit more of an issue if you don't like things to show up. However, you can always use whiteout to take care of that little problem. So there we go. Oh guys, I have a funny story for you. At 3 a.m. our ring alarm says there's a person in your garage. We don't have it quite set to, you know, to filter certain things. But there was this weird thing, and it was very weird. We couldn't make out the shape. I told my husband it might be an animal at some point. I'm half asleep, right? And we're looking at this, and at some point it's looking like a bird. So we're not quite sure what's going on. And I'm telling him, well, you know, whatever. Like, I saw that it was not really a person, that it didn't feel like we were in any type of danger. So I just let it go. Funny enough. Well, let me just look at the date thoughts before I continue the story, because I don't want to mess this up. So Monday is the 16th. Okay, so, but still, you know, it was still kind of nagging me a little bit, because it was like a weird shape. You couldn't tell what it was. And the way it climbed, it looked like it was climbing up in thin air, and you couldn't really tell what it was. So, you know, I'm even thinking, wow, this really looks like something that's not of this world. I had a dentist appointment today, and I'm so shocked by it that, you know, I decided to tell my dental hygienist when she was doing the cleaning, because it's like that thing, right? You can't figure it out. So you want to start asking everybody to see if they have like an explanation for it. Sure enough, she did. She said it's a spider. Same thing happened to me, and had it not happened to me, I would have also been like, what's that you're seeing? But she did say it was a spider, and that she had kind of like a similar experience. And yeah, it makes sense. Now that she said it, I'm like, oh yeah, it really does make sense. But at the time, you know, and let alone at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, I don't remember what time it was, but it was one of those. I was not even, you know, processing anything properly. Oh my gosh, so funny. So funny. And I have to tell the story, because if any of you find something weird in your cameras that you can't explain, try thinking of an insect, because I did try ruling out all animals, right? And I was like, well, it doesn't look like an animal, and a bird wouldn't fly up that way. So I was just fixated on that, but I didn't think of insects. And it looked so big that it really truly didn't look like a spider, but if it goes like in front of the camera, it could be that. So anyway, I'll stop talking about that and start talking about our plans. So our plans are starting to pile up, and it's taken me a while. I like to film these videos on Wednesday, but I don't know. I was busy. I had a lot going on, and I've just been trying. You know what? I'm gonna white out the calendar too. I've just been trying to you know, do the best I can with everything, and sometimes it's just not easy to keep up with everything. So, however, this is something that I don't like delaying all that much, because then plans start piling up and I don't even know what I'm doing. And what happens is that I end up having to maybe rescheduling or canceling some things, because I'm like, yeah, you know what? This came on so crooked, guys. Ugh. And you know what I don't like? That even if it's repositionable adhesive, the whiteout peels off. So it is what it is. It's gonna have to kind of stay this way. Let me try it again. Let me try this one more time. I see where my mistake is now, so hopefully I'll be able to correct it. And well, you know, now it's tilted to the other side, but I guess that's better. So, and you'll see, it's not like I have a super busy week, but you know, it's starting to get busy enough that I do want to make sure. There are certain things that I kind of have on my radar, okay? So, the first thing that I kind of want to put on my radar is that this week my daughter has CPT. I always mix the, she has testing. Let's just say that. So I am just going to write down that it starts, right? It starts this week, so I want to be very mindful. We don't know the exact days that she'll have testing, but I guess they told her. She just doesn't remember. So, testing starts. And the reason why I want to put it down and be very, very mindful about it is because I want to make sure to support her and make sure, help her, you know, be mindful. Like, I kind of let her go to bed, kind of whatever time, you know, she feels like it. There is a limit where if she hasn't gone to bed, I intervene, but I'm just gonna make it a little earlier, right? And then testing ends. Okay, wonderful. So I have that down. And the other thing that I want to make sure to mark down is that on Monday, I have a lot of orders that I need to pack. And I just need to make sure that I keep in mind that this is something I need to be mindful of. So pack orders, there we go. Then on Tuesday, I have a therapy appointment at 1:15. So let me just grab that. Grab those stickers. Oh, and I forgot to tell you that I'm using kit 59 from my shop. And my shop, the link is down below in the comments, but it's, you know, just so you know, it's Elisa Ravel stickers. I mean, on Etsy is Elisa Ravel. I've been meaning to change the name and I just haven't brought myself to do it. So Elisa Ravel on Etsy, guys. And therapy appointment is 1:15. So let me just write it down over here. And let me just write 1:15. Okay. And I do have the cleaning lady coming on Tuesday as well. So let me grab those stickers. Cleaning. There we go. So, oh, I've been racking my brain, like trying to find the robot because my brother-in-law helped us move. And I'm sure he told me where he put it, but you know, he must have told me 100 things. Like, I put this here, I put this there, and my memory, I mean, I plan for a reason. I have a planner for a reason. It's not only because I like to be organized, it's because I need help remembering things. So he did tell me. However, I quite didn't register. But after I found it, I was like, oh, I think he did tell me this. So it was inside my husband's closet, which I don't go into. So I was racking my brain, trying to find my my cleaning robot. So that we have one that's downstairs, but we need one upstairs. And we already had it. So we have an old one and a new one that we had already purchased. So when we were in the apartment. So I'm trying to figure out where it is. And I just can't find it. Oh boy, that was kind of a little bit funny, but I mean, I'm glad I found it. And of course I hadn't seen it. I don't go into my husband's closet, right? Okay, so at 9:15 and then at 10:30 I have these two events. And then on Tuesday, let me just use, what color should I use? I'm going to use this lighter one here for Tuesday and Thursday, because I'm just going to go ahead and mark those two at the same time. So Tuesday and Thursday, I have these things going on. So that's 7:50. 7:50, and then I have a meeting. So let me just grab my meeting stickers. Oh gosh, guys, I don't know, a whole bunch of funny stuff, and there's other things that I'm not quite sure where they are yet. I'm sure I'm gonna have a similar story to this one at some point, where I'm gonna be like, oh well, it turns out it was here or there. But there's this little bag where I had some things that what do you call that? You know, like some things that from when we lived before moving to the United States, we had, you know, we had documents and stuff that we needed to bring with us, right? So trying to find that little pouch where I had all that. I don't know where it is. It's eluding me. I have no idea where it is. And there's just one box. I looked everywhere, but there's just one box where it should be in that box. So I'm going to go ahead and double check again, which means that that's what I'm going to be unpacking over the weekend. I only have like 10 boxes that I didn't unpack, or maybe even less than that. But from the apartment, we did, however, have a whole bunch of boxes that we left packed in the apartment to unpack whenever we moved. So I also need to get into those. Anyway, long story short, I'm still trying to find, you know, things here and there and everywhere. And at times it's funny, but at times it's also exasperating. And I'm sure I'll find them. And whenever I do, it'll be like, oh, look, they were here. It wasn't able to, you know, yeah, it makes sense that they were here. But right now, I don't know. I can't guess where that place is. Anyway, all good, I guess. So then on Thursday, what else do I have? Like, you know, I just have mostly the regular stuff that's happening. So let me just mark that down for Mondays. I'm sorry I'm going back and forth. It just makes more sense. Like, as soon as I open a sticker, it makes more sense to me to have this sticker at hand than, and kind of go back and forth in the planner, than go back and forth with the stickers all that much, right? So I'm sorry if this is confusing for you guys, the way I plan. I hope, you know, it's not that terrible. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the stickers this way, and then trash day and trash out. I feel I want to use the peachy color maybe, because I don't think the green quite matches. Yeah, I think the peachy is going to be the one. Trash day and trash out. And of course I had to go all the way and take all that out, right? And then I think I have to change a tray. I guess I should look at my monthly, just make sure I'm not missing anything. I'll do that in a bit. So here we go. And recyclables, day and out. I also need that one. Day and out. Because those are like the go-to stickers that I'm always using. So let me just go ahead and put those down, and then I'll come up with other sorts of things. Also, what I'm going to do is really quickly, I'm going to grab my A5 monthly that I have in my daily duo, just to make sure I'm not missing anything over here in May for this week. Oh, so on the, you see, there you go. That's something that I needed to, that was important. YouTube anniversary on the 16th. So, okay, there we go. This is something nice, right? That I need to make stand out. And I guess I'm going to use one of these little boxes. I feel maybe this one. I think that's going to look cute. So I should film something. Oh, you know what? Forget it. As soon as I put it down, I remember that I have not yet marked down the running, and I need the shoes. I knew I was missing an icon. I'm sorry, guys, for going back and forth. This is, I mean, I'm assuming it's a little bit distracting for you. Hopefully not too much. Okay, so I'm going to use these shoes, right? And I want a play button to mark that YouTube anniversary. Okay, let's figure this out. I might still be able to fit the box, but I want to put this down first. So my daughter has running, right? And that means I pick her up a little later. So I think I can still set this box down to the right. There we go. And then, of course, YouTube anniversary. And I'll just write down anniversary here. And funny enough, those couple of first YouTube videos are not up anymore. Because I mean, there was some confusing information in them. So I decided to just make them not public, which is fine. Okay, let's figure out trash day and all that stuff. So Thursday is our trash day. And then, of course, Wednesday is our trash out. And then Mondays is our recyclables day. And Sundays is our recyclables out. And we have ice skating on Friday. And ice skating typically comes with a play date, especially this week that they're not going to be having any play dates because of testing, but testing should be done by Friday. So I think it's going to be nice to be able to bring the girls over to the house for a play date. And then kind of towards the end of the day, we have allergy shots. And I kind of need to mark that we have chorus. And then I'm picking her up from chorus right before then, right? Okay, so allergy shots, they should be at 4:45, so I was gonna say a 4:45 appointment. Okay, let me see if there's anything that I'm kind of missing for, I don't think so. I think we're fine. Yeah. Well, let me just check this. I already have this, and I already did this too, I guess. So, okay. Okay. I think I don't have anything else. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I do have to change trays, but that is this week. So, this is on the 15th. I'm changing trays, so I don't need to change trays on this week, right? Trying to think about that. No, I don't. I'm good. And let me just make sure. Okay, so let me just mark this. I did this already, and I mean, organize is kind of like an ongoing task. I haven't dealt with the water softener, so let me just go ahead and make a little box for that again. And you guys will see that I am not planning my social media content in this planner. I ordered an In Bloom compact vertical, and in that planner I'm hoping to do my social media planning. So hopefully, okay. Oh, I just had to flip the page, and I kept on trying to find it in a different spot, right? I was not going to find it there. Okie dokes. So let me just go back to the house checklists, which I'm gonna make them start this way and from the bottom up, and little house up here. There we go. So organize, I said, is an ongoing task. Of course, I have to organize, unbox stuff, water softener. Oh, and you know what? Oh, that's the 23rd, so this is not here. On Thursday, I do have a morning appointment, and I think it was at 9 a.m. or is it at 10? I'm gonna have to call. I think it's at 10, but let me just write it down. I'm going to have a manicure. So let me just set this sticker down here. Oh, and then I need to confirm the time though. But what I do want to do is grab my little nail polish sticker. And what color am I using? Like, so let me just grab one of these light pink ones here. I think it's gonna look cute. Yes, this is definitely a cute thing here. Okay, there we go. And I just have to check the time for that. I also have to do some laundry here and there. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to be fitting that. Most likely I'll do some on Wednesday and Friday. Elisa hasn't been doing her laundry, so I think I'm going to mark it down just to make sure to follow up on that. Let me see if I have one of the old ones that I used to have that has the icon and the words. No, I use those all up. It's fine. Let's just use the little icons here. And this is kind of like a neutral icon where there is some color because you want the clothes to kind of have a color to it, but there's not that much. So laundry here, and then laundry there, right? And of course, on weekends, there has to be laundry too, because that's when I do my laundry. So let me just grab a couple more, because that one is kind of for her. Yeah, what did I do with these? I'm a little bit lost here. Okay. And the other thing I want to do is I want to add my habit trackers. Oh, just grab both. I want to grab a habit tracker because I really want to keep track of medicine and low carb. I've been doing pretty good with medicine. Low carb, it's on and off. I mean, lower than what I typically used to do, but not quite where I want it to be. So I guess I am going to put down a tracker, and let me figure out where I want it. I'm going to grab this sticker, and I'm going to grab the little medicine, little pill from over here. And I think it's gonna look super cute if I grab this green. This combination just speaks flowery to me. And then I'm just gonna set it down on Sunday. We typically don't have that many plans on Sundays, so I think it's fine to just add it here and then write down medicine inside. There we go. That's what I'm gonna do. I can also just cut some of these off and put another tracker here, but I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm sure more things will pop up and I'll just have to add some extra things. I don't know, I hope, I feel that this thing is a little tilted and it should have been this way. So I hope I was in frame during the filming of the video. If not, I'm sorry, but I hope you can at least see it all here, and that you like it and that you enjoy these videos. And if you do, be sure to please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notifications. You know, click on that button so that you will be notified every time I upload a video. And I'm going to continue doing this. I like this format, and that's why I purchased the In Bloom version, because the In Bloom version is what I'm going to use for other stuff. And I might use it for different things each week, but I will for sure do weekly planning on this one. I feel, since it's such a new and cute planner, it might be the novelty of it that I'm really excited about, seeing a different layout. That novelty may wear off, I don't know, but at this moment I'm really happy that I'm doing this and really excited. And I'm gonna be a little bit sad once we get into once we finish May, because then I don't have a June, it just goes to July. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna do about that, right? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video, and take care. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye, guys.